Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to kittlegotgame. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully this thing's working. Hopefully I got enough battery charge in this thing to last for an hour or two, so we can play some Fall Guys. All right. Hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, hopefully this is working. All right. I guess it's time to do some daily challenges. Who wants to play? Probably Mark. I'll invite Mark. Probably Headlight, because I see him in here. Invite. And Ben's probably not on, is he? Says he's playing a game. Okay. All right. Very good. I don't know. Should I open this up in a separate YouTube to make sure you guys can hear me since nobody's saying anything? Let's see here. Go to YouTube. Let me do this. Do that. Go to here. Go to... Yeah, right there. Oh, I'm watching... Making me watch an ad? Really? It's not skippable either? I don't know. Sorry about that if you guys got that. Oh, wow. Okay. I got an ad for garlic epic stuffed crust Papa John's. I don't ever go to Papa John's. Can I hear me? Yeah, I can hear me. Okay, I just want to make sure it was working. All right. Anybody else want to play? Let's see who else is on. Is New Line on? No. I guess that's it. Maybe we're just going to go in and we'll get who we get for a squad teammate. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Anyway, sorry to leave you guys hanging for about a half hour there. I mean, now I know what it's like if I ever buy an electric car, you guys. If I ever go buy an electric car, it's like sometimes you just got to stop and charge your battery for a while. It sucks. You know, filling up with a tank of gas takes like, what, 3 minutes? Yeah, sometimes I see all these people with their Teslas and charging and just standing there doing nothing or sitting in their car doing nothing, and then there's usually a few other people in their Teslas waiting for the chargers. All right. You bookmark them for day shopping. Night shopping's not a good idea. Uh-oh. Oh, nice suitcases. That's what... Yeah, maybe do it on a... take a fresh look at it. Sleep on it, right? Better idea is just not getting an electric car. I actually heard something about electric cars, Ben, that was like kind of like everybody, like at least in California here, thinks like in the next 10 years we're all going to be driving electric cars, right? Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, and they're trying to make it. I think they made it to law already. I think, is it 2030 or 2035? I think it's 2035. You can't sell gas cars in California. Where all new cars, I think it's only new cars. All new cars must be electric. Okay. And okay, but that means they only got at the most like 10 years to build up the infrastructure to where all of us can charge electric cars, and they don't have anything close to that right now. They tell people with electric cars right now, don't charge them during the afternoon because the power grid's gonna fail. Like they say that in the summer, you know. So they gotta build more power plants, which they don't want to do here, and unless it's like a windmill or a solar panel, or they got to do something anyway. But I heard Elon Musk, there was an interview, he was talking, he's like, people don't realize that we're going to have gas cars, even in California, on the road for at least another 25 years. 25 years? How you figure that? Well, he said there's 25 billion, I don't know the numbers, but I think he said there's, whatever it is, there's like 2.5 billion cars in the road, right? Worldwide. I think that was the number, 2.5 billion cars. And at best, the entire auto industry can only make 100 million a year, even whether they're making electric or gas. So to fully replace 2.5 billion cars, it's going to take 25 years if they started making all electric cars right today. So it's not, but everybody's making gas cars right now, so it's not going to happen in the next 25 years. No matter, even if they tried their best and everything they could do. If every automaker switched to full electric today, it would take 25 years to replace the current gas cars. And that doesn't account for any future growth or population growth or anything. And you think about it, and that's what he said in the video, you think about it, the average car, I guess, like your car lasts 20, 25 years. It makes sense, you know, before you send it to get it crushed. You can't just replace everybody's car today, especially people that can't afford it. Yeah, people that are making $1 million a year or more, they can get rid of all their cars and buy electric at the prices they, you know, they can do if they want to. They can afford it. But to get everybody to do it, not happening. Not happening. Yeah, only new electric cars. Well, and that's the thing. But that means from that day, Ben, it's going to be at least another 25 years before there's going to be no gas cars or very few gas cars on the road. That's basically what it's saying. So everybody, I mean, a lot of people are just living in this fantasy land thinking, oh, it's going to be all electric cars then. No, 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 no. It'll be still very few electric cars on the road. Unless they play games and then, like, incentivize, like, I mean, people, like, give people tons of money to buy cars, and so they all go to California versus other states, but the auto industry can only make a certain number of cars a year. And they're not building new auto plants anywhere, or not many, and they're not building all, you know, not a whole bunch of new auto workers all of a sudden just to make electric cars. 97 day. Bam! The future of rock and roll. Well, that's what I mean, Ben. It's 25 million just to replace the current cars. Not to mention all the, you know, population growing and new cars and new markets that don't currently. I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy. I just don't know how that's going to work in 2035, Ben. So that's what, 11 years from now. Like, if I go to buy a new car in 2035, like, that's it? All I'm going to be able to do is buy a Tesla? Or a frickin' Volt? Or whatever the hell that car is? Or whatever they... I mean, maybe the other auto manufacturers will have some more options by then, but it's like... I won't even be able to buy a Prius? Unless it's a fully electric one? Or do I just drive, like, to Vegas... and trade my car in Vegas, buy a new car, and come back to California? Or will they... Because I don't know if they'll be able to make a law against that. They'll try, I'm sure. But is that what everybody's going to have to do to buy a gas car? Just go to Vegas and buy it there? If they want... Well, yeah, if you want... Well, that's the whole thing, Ben. If California basically just tells everybody, oh, here's a voucher, go get your car for cheap, you know, everybody will do it. And you know what? If I had an electric... Well, first of all, I don't have anywhere I can plug it in. I don't have a garage. I have a carport, and there's no electric for me down there. At least not billed to me. So we're going to tell everybody they have to, like... or I'd have to go use public charging places every time I go out and hope I get enough charge. And I don't know. And you know what? Electric cars work fine for people that have the same short drives every day and have a place to power it up at home, especially people that have a whole house powered by solar panels and they can get it for free, and maybe it makes sense for some people, and let them go do it. I can't get past this thing. I'm still stuck in the beginning of level. Let's go this way. Maybe that's what... maybe I'm just supposed to go this way. But, like... If I decide to drive, like I did for the ANA show last spring, if I decide to drive the Phoenix, which is what, 400 miles away, taking a gas-powered car, I'm not going to get stuck out in the desert with no charge. And I sure as hell ain't gonna stop at some charging station in the middle of the night for a half hour on the way. And I mean, that just sounds horrible. And then have to do that a couple times to get there, because even though they say, oh yeah, they last, you can go 200-300 miles on a, it never At least all the things I say, it's not, you know, it's always way lower than they say. Anyway. We had 6 to 8 transit vans for about 14, 16 months. Several F-150 Lightnings. Been game-changing for us for our fuel man. Yeah? And it makes a lot of sense. I mean, I think just about all the trucks on the road, like at least local delivery trucks, they could all be electric and it'd be great. Like all the Amazon vans, all the UPS trucks, all that could be game-changing as far as company, especially if you live in a sunny area like California, you could have solar power in it all. You get it for free. Not have it, and the maintenance, of course, is way less. Well, until you have to replace the battery, that's what they say. But like, I don't know. I just think for me, like, what would I guess most of my driving's real short range too. Even when I go to coin shows and stuff, it's, you know, the whole day I might be driving 150 miles. That's enough to on a battery, so maybe that would be great for me. But then, and then maybe the few times, like twice a year, that I would have to go more than that, what would I do? Rent a car? Or I would just have to say fuck, you know, and then have to stop at charging stations along the way. Which is, I guess, works now when only a couple % of the people even have electric cars, but when everyone has them, I guess they're going to have a shit ton more charging stations or come up with some other plan. I don't know what they're going to do. But right now, I mean, I just have never even considered getting an electric car because at least where I'm at right now, I wouldn't be able to plug it in at home overnight. I would be, like, every time I'd go out, I'd have to find public charging stations and, like, at one of the grocery stores I go to, they have a charging, and I think you gotta pay for it. It's not free. A lot of the grocery stores and malls used to have, like, free charging. I don't think they have that anymore. I think there's too many electric cars. I think you gotta pay. They got, like, or whatever. You have to pay for fuel, too. But, so, like, I would have to, like, plan to, like, go to the certain stores, and then while I'm there, I'd have to be, like, charging. It'd just be a real adjustment, I think, that I don't want to fuck with anytime soon. Well, 200 to 300 if you drive. Exactly, Ben. If you drive it, and it's good weather. But if it's like super cold or something, and you're, yeah, the life could be drastically different. That's what I've seen. But like, I've taken enough Uber rides, and every Uber car here is like a Tesla. They're fine. It's fun, you know. I mean, like they go fast too. I mean, they're kind of cool, but. Everything's used to be able to adjust service schedule, minimize long distance. Yeah. I mean, eventually it'd be great, like, if they get all the big trucks, even the cross-country semi-trucks and everything all electric, and if they build up a big enough infrastructure, like, I know Tesla's got that semi-truck, that thing looks pretty badass, and looks like it could make a big difference if... Oh, we're out. We're eliminated. Hold on. I'm trying to control that guy, and it's not working. Okay. Had to finish watching the video Roseanne sent you. Oh, was it a good, like, body cam one? Nice. But yeah, like, I'm just thinking, like, where my parents live and my family New Line in Maui, every car on that island should be electric. First of all, it's a beautiful island and it'd be great, you know, keep paradise clean and all that. And there's enough places, like everybody that puts solar panels up, you can put enough solar panels up to where you don't pay an electric bill. It's just, but it's expensive to do that. Someone's got to pay all that cost, you know, and people that, like I said, make well into the 6 figures a year can afford to do that for themselves. So there's a lot of people that can't, but ideally that whole island should be electric. It works there. And because on that island, nobody ever drives 200-300 miles a day. Not that I could think of. I mean, I guess it's possible somebody makes that many trips back and forth places, but probably not. Probably not, because everything's a few miles away. It's just, but... Man, we didn't do very good there. Can you add a friend? Yeah, sure, Headlight. Let's do it. I don't think there's anybody else on right now that wants to join. I thought Roshan would get on here. he still playing the other stuff, or is he not on at all? I don't see him on at all. Okay. Golden Wolf. Okay. You got it, Mark. You got it. I thought I put all that stuff on. Apparently I didn't. Okay. Outfits. Golden Wolf. And then... Golden Wolf. Oh, I guess I maybe only put the tail on. Okay. Let's go. Russians still in, he's still in, what do you call it? Rocket League, wondering why I'm not playing. I felt bad that I couldn't, like, say, because I know he said his phone was dead and he wasn't able to see YouTube chat, but he'll figure it out. Hilarious to watch people race Teslas. Oh, the acceleration's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, absolutely. But then you see the video. I've seen videos like that, Ben, too, where like they do that and the battery like drains down like so quick when they're like using that mode, which makes sense, but why do you see so many people wearing Reaper outfits in my game? I don't know. I don't know. It must be in the shop, maybe? Did I see the Cybertruck towing the port? Yeah, beating the... Yeah. Somebody said that... I read somewhere that they said they thought that was rigged, but whatever. Even if it's rigged, it's cool. But I don't think they would totally rig it, you know? Would they? Because you know... Like, they're smart enough. It's a bit... They're smart enough to know that people would try to duplicate that, like, if it was, like, totally unbelievable. Our Cybertrucks are pretty wild, though, aren't they? I like how all... I mean, it'd be weird... It'd be weird to drive one of those, I think, with the way it has, like, the drive-by-wire and all four wheels turn when you turn the wheels sharp enough, and that'd be a little interesting. Yeah, the few times I've been in Teslas, they've been like the little shitty models, whatever, the Model 3 or whatever, the cheapest one, right? Because it's usually just getting in Uber cars. And the front seat got tons of headroom and is just huge, you know? Like, even for someone that's a little bit taller than average, I guess, but all these Uber drivers always make you get in the back seat, and that back, the way it slopes down, like, I have to, like, really bend myself just to get in the damn thing, and it's, like, very uncomfortable getting in and out of that damn car. In the back seat, at least. But for, like, a fully grown human. That was my experience. Don't fear the Reaper. I need more cowbell, though, Alfred. I need more cowbell. Bootleg space race, pretty much, right? Lord, they need to bring back so many maps and get rid of so many maps right now. You gotta call shotgun. Well, some Uber drivers let you do that. But others are like, no, no, no. I have my cooler with my sandwich sitting there. You need to get in the back, bro. Like, oh, really? That's how you want to play this? Okay. All right. We'll see how much tip you're getting, buddy. Now, most of them don't let you do shotgun. At least that's my experience. I don't go with that on that many Uber trips, but usually it's just when I gotta get my car worked on, or... Let's frickin' go! Don't you dare hit that button. What you hitting that button for? Oh, it usually doesn't spin that direction, does it? Oh, come on, bro! It usually doesn't spin this direction. That's weird. God, twice in a row I did the same thing. I don't know how to do this. I'm going the opposite way we usually go. There we go. Mommy. 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 Yeah, I was kind of freaking out when the Rocket League stream ended because all of a sudden, like, because what happened is my controller dies, right? But I think my headset died first because I could still control what was going on. For some reason, like, my controller was so dead it couldn't power my headset anymore, but it could still work my PlayStation. I guess it was still getting them just because it's still it's always plugged into my computer, and my computer does charge it through the USB. So it was powering it just enough to where I could still do stuff a little bit. And then I didn't realize at first that I was still hearing everybody and not through the headset, but my computer's sitting right next to me, and I was hearing it through my computer. And like I'm hitting the mute button, I'm unplugging, plugging it in, I'm changing things in OBS. I'm like trying to figure out how to talk to you guys, and eventually I just unplugged the whole thing together, and then that told my computer to quit using my headset that wasn't working as the microphone and was just using my computer microphone, which then worked, and which you guys said was better quality than my headset anyway, and I'm like, okay, great. Now you got me all worried about that now. Okay. But I remember I know this one's better than the old cheap one I had that I'd have to unplug and replug in all the time because it was so toxic. I think Mark's carrying us right now because I ain't getting... Oh, that's my teammate. Why did I grab my teammate? Sorry, Mark. Sorry. I grabbed my own teammate. Oh, no, Mark wasn't carrying. Headlighting his front door. Sorry, Mark. Yeah, the run must... Alfred, the one that's not even available on Amazon or Walmart anymore, because that's what... Well, Gringo, it's all Gringo's fault. Gringo originally recommended that one, because he said it was pretty high quality for the price, and I agree that it was. And then all of a sudden I couldn't order another one. I actually had to buy the second one I had, I think, off eBay. Like somebody had it just listed as like new old stock or something. Sorry, Mark. But maybe that's why they don't have it anymore. Too many people complaining about it didn't last long. But for $25, I mean, it was fine. Once it starts being crappy again, replace it. Not very smart. Can't time the... Yeah, it was just really weird, Laura. Like, I don't remember it spinning that direction very much. Just always seems like it goes the other direction. Clockwise instead of counterclockwise. The Runmus. You should sell your McDonald's Shrek cadmium toxic. They got some kind of toxic chemical? I was just doing a little bit of spring cleaning in the kitchen, and I found my, well, I knew it was there, but I saw it again. It's my Speedway gas station 44-ounce plastic cup that I got when I was probably when I was a teenager, 16 years old or something. Because back then you could stop and get a pop at the gas station, and then if you bought the cup, then every time you went there you could get refills for like cheaper price because you're not using their cups. So, and they called it the Bigfoot. The big cup was called the Bigfoot. And it's like all like 90s artwork, like graffiti, like neon colors and stuff. And it's like, gotta get the Bigfoot, it says all over it, like in graffiti. And it says 44 ounces real big on it. It says 69-cent refill. I'm just wondering, like, if I took that to a Speedway gas station today, like, could I just walk in and get like a 69-cent refill still? Because there's no terms on it. It doesn't say like only valid until 1999 or 1997 or those recalled toxic. Oh, cadmium paint, really? Multiple sets when you see how you put pens in. It can't be that toxic, is it? It's not like back in the day people like painting, you know, what stuff with what is that? Radium all over, like radium dial clocks. And there was one of the places that they made most of there's like documentaries about it. Was probably, I don't know, 30 miles from where I grew up in central Illinois, north central Illinois, and there was like a big radium factory where they made tons of radium clocks and radium watch dials and all this stuff. And I guess the girls that used to work there, because it was, I guess, all girls that worked there mostly, they would paint themselves with the radium paint just because it was fun, because they'd be glowing and stuff with paint. And a lot of them got cancer from that, apparently. It's still radioactive. But yeah, there's been lots of documentaries and stuff about that. This has got to be this, right? Okay. Okay, it's not that row. It's this row. It's got to be. Oh, man! I found the whole thing and then I bounced off. But we got first place. I did my part. You watch videos about those cups and the amount of cadmium. Really? Crazy, huh? Yeah, I guess I wouldn't drink out of them. Well, then, or like I've seen videos like of people go into like antique stores and they find, what is it, the uranium glass that they like, the yellow colored or green colored glass that like made with uranium, and they put like the Geiger counters up to it and it starts going nuts. Yeah, I showed the way. I did my part, Headlight. Roseanne, yes, it's Fall Guys. It's Fall Guys. It is. Grabbing your Switch. Roseanne, come on, this is a family-friendly stream. Roseanne, this is a family-friendly stream. I don't need you telling everybody what... I mean, yeah, Roseanne, I mean... You do you, Roseanne, literally, right? You do you, it sounds like. Grabbing my Switch, oh, damn. Damn, girl. You got that hot and spicy McChicken in you, and all of a sudden now you're grabbing your Switch, huh? Damn. But yeah, we're trying to keep it family-friendly, Rockchan. Okay, here we go. Right, New Line? I mean, damn, it's like Sunday even. On a Sunday you're doing this to us? Really? Damn. Grabbing her Switch and pushing the button? Is that what she said? Or is that this? Okay, here we go. I knew I shouldn't have moderated her. Huh? I knew I shouldn't have given her mod just yet. Just knew it. I knew we'd pay for it. I didn't realize we'd pay for it the same night. Unbelievable. Unfrickin' believable. I think this other team we're playing against kind of sucks. Well, they kind of suck at volleyball at least, right? It's 17-1. Wow, that was the final? That was the final? Well, I don't know what you call it, Roseanne. Anyway. Yowza. I would never, says New Line. Bless her heart, New Line. Bless her heart. Isn't that what they say in the South? I was trying to think of what they say in the South, because Roseanne's in Louisiana. I think they always say, bless her heart, right? Oh, did she get a Shamrock Shake with cadmium in it? I don't know what's in that thing. I don't even know if I've ever had a Shamrock Shake. I can't even remember ever having one. I'm sure I had at one point, but is it mint flavored? It's mint flavored, right? I don't even think I've had one. So when is the next 12-hour... Well, it probably won't be 12-hour, Alfred. I think what's left... At first, Ida like says, "I don't know. We'll figure it out, and I'll let you guys know probably Wednesday or something." Like, I'm like, I put in chat. I tag like Ida, like you got 140 people here right now, and Saturday's only 6 days away. Let's like at least try to pick a time, right? So, and she's like, "Yeah, it's probably a good idea." Or somebody else. She didn't say that. She didn't even read my comment. I didn't think. Not intentional. She probably would have just missed it. But one of the other mods is like, "Yeah, we should probably at least." So she said, at least for now, unless something else comes up, it'll be Saturday starting at the same time, 9 a.m. for me, 12 a.m. or 12 noon, 12 noon Eastern. And there's 63 lots, I believe, left on the spreadsheet. But she said she's going to add another few, so she'll make it like an even 70, I think. So 70 lots at the pace they all went, and probably without being as much time pressure, they won't maybe be as, I don't know, as crazy about the time pressure as maybe they were today and yesterday. So maybe if someone asks to see the coin, hopefully they'll accommodate and not be as shitty about it, for lack of a better word. I can't think of a better word to say it. But, yeah, 70 lots. It'll be 4 hours. That's my guess. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. It's for the kids. Hopefully they raise another few $1,000. I don't know. I mean, there's some good items left on the spreadsheet. I don't know what Ida's going to add. There's some not so good items on the spreadsheet, but yeah. I don't know how much it's going to raise, but hopefully another few thousand. Get closer to that $40,000 goal. Roseanne, we're just going to start saying $40,000 goal. And like, just like they do in like, what's that, the book, 1984? You just rewrite the history so it sounds like everything you did was great. So we've always had our goal at 40,000, right? We're almost there. We're almost there. All right. Should have made it even. Well, it's not my auction, Alfred. If it was mine, yeah, I would probably do something funny like that. But I don't think Ida's gonna make it 69 lots left. You know, I don't think Ida will do that. It's mint flavored. Okay, likely a vanilla shake with a little. See, Laura, I don't know if I would like that very much. I mean, mint is. I would like chocolate mint though. So like, if they made a chocolate milkshake and then put some mint in that, like a chocolate shamrock shake, that would be pretty good in my opinion. Like a mint chocolate. But just mint, or maybe like a mint. Or maybe make a shamrock shake and then crush a bunch of Oreo. Like, make it like an Oreo McFlurry. That might be good. 1984, Orwell, God, have you read that? No, I really haven't, New Line. I haven't read that. And did I even read it then? I probably read the Cliff's Notes. Or maybe, I think that was actually a book I actually read, because, you know, but most of the books were Cliff's Notes. Because that was back before, like, all that internet and chat GPT writing your papers and stuff, but... I probably should go back and look at it again, New Line, because it's probably mostly true now, right? Like the way the media is and the way like, everything is. It probably freaked me out more than I think. Oh, man. I mean, we got listening devices in our houses listening to everything we do. Recommend... Yeah, it's like crazy. And we put them in there voluntarily. Just so I can yell every now and then, you know, Alexa, remind me to buy oatmeal raisin cookies. Oh, I should have added it to my shopping list. Now I'm just gonna try to remind me, and I don't know when it's gonna remind me. Maybe it didn't hear me. No, Animal Farm too, right? Well, I don't remember all of Animal Farm, New Line, but Animal Farm wasn't that bad if you're one of the pigs, right? I think it was pretty good if you were one of the pigs, wasn't it? Alright, what's up, EPU? What up? Alexa, add chocolate Pop-Ums to my shopping list. I can't even speak. Can't even speak. Alexa, stop. She just going nuts in the other room. I don't even know what she's doing. Oh, but chocolate. She added chocolate pom-poms to my shopping list. That's what she heard. Chocolate pom-poms. Like I'm gonna, like, be a cheerleader or something. All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. Well, yeah. That sounds like the U.S. court system right now. Not that we get political or anything, but let's just say, you know, you're one type of person that has classified documents all over your house, and you're another type of person that has classified documents all over your house. One of them gets mugshots and, you know, is in court all the time, and the other, you know, nothing happens. But we don't get political, or, you know, we're just playing Fall Guys, y'all. Have a good time. Sunday. Whoa! Ah, damn, that was jet flying there for a second. How did I not make that jump? Let's go here. Oh, shit. Let's just skip that stupid stuff and just jump down here. Oh, they didn't even let me finish. Yeah, I remember whatever it was. It might even been in high school, New Line. I know I had to read 1984 and Brave New World, like, kind of like back to back. And I remember 1984 was a lot better. From what I remember. Need to merge two lots, right, Alfred? Yeah. Hub Pop was a mod at Ida's. He would. Well, yep. Well, everybody's a mod at Ida's. Effective on. Well, I don't know. Roseanne, is she gonna like leave everybody unmodded for the whole week? Probably. Yeah, because usually she makes everybody a mod again when she's done with the auction. I'm sure Canada has St. Patrick's Day. Forget when you read Animal Farm. Yeah, I think most of those books I read when I was in high school, now that I think about it. In college, I didn't really read that many books. Because I didn't take too many, like, English or literature classes. I know I had to take one as a freshman. And I remember I had this feminist frickin' teacher who was kind of hot. And she liked me and all, which was kind of fun. But she was, like, the books that she would make us read just sucked. They just sucked. And I didn't like it at all. She picked all kinds of stupid shit. Which at the time, if I looked back and found my reading list somehow, it probably wasn't that bad. It was just a lot of, like, female kind of books, you know, like feminist books. And, but now the books they make kids read probably would... I wouldn't be able to handle that, for sure, but... Yeah, Huxley. Another one from them? Yeah, I don't know. Whoa. Come on, Meow. Oh, they're all up at the finish line waiting for me. Did that guy just grab me? What a griefer. Oh, no, don't go all the way down there. Fahrenheit 4. I didn't read that one. Yeah. I think I've seen one of the movies based on that, though. They have a different Mother's Day? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That not every country would have the same Mother's Day. Yeah. Yeah. Your English teacher was a feminist book. No, Alfred, I just remember, I don't remember the books. The only book I remember that she made us read was, Are you are you God? Are you there, God? It's Margaret or something like that. Which I'm looking at this thing and like, and I was like, it was like some fucking kid's book, but it was all like girls shit. And it's like I don't fucking know what's going on here. And basically, I just like we had to write like a paper about it. And I just remember writing the paper like, can't believe you made me read this bullshit in a college course. And that was basically my paper. And then I gave several reasons why I thought it was not appropriate for the reading list. I think I got a good grade, you know, but she said she said something like, I just remember, not exactly what I was looking, oh damn it, not exactly what I was looking for, but well done, or something like that, I remember, but well written and well argued. So she was pretty fair about it, but she wasn't a total bitch. Oh, Roseanne, the best was one of my majors. I had 3 majors in college because, of course, I'm very smart. And I was paying for college, unlike a lot of other people. I was actually paying for it. Didn't have, like, just family or scholarships and all that. I was actually paying, you know? But it wasn't that much back then. It was state school. Like, you could choose anywhere from, like, 12 to 18 credit hours. I'd always pick 18. Sometimes I'd even go, oh, I'd get special permission to do 19 or 20 hours in a semester just because cost the same. Why not? You know, why not do more and get more stuff? So one of my majors was political science, and I remember I had to take women in politics. I think there were about 200. I probably told this before, but there were about 200 people in that class, and then you break into like 10 different sections with teaching assistants twice a week with 20 in each class or something. But out of the 200 people, I think there were 3 guys in the whole class, and I was one of them. That was interesting. So then when we would break into like the smaller discussion sections with our TAs and stuff, like we'd be discussing things. I was the only one in the class, only guy in the class. It was me against like 13 girls. And when they're trying to say like, oh, the political laws need to be changed to make sure women get paid the same as men, I'm like, I would always like be argue and stuff like that, and it was fun. And then I'd have half the women in the class hate me and the others just laughing and think it was hilarious, and I had a good time. I didn't get a good grade in that one though, because the teacher fucking hated me because I didn't just fall in line, you know. Where's Frodo? Beangans? What are we talking about? Hours didn't call. See, Roseanne, we would just have a semester. And Roseanne, this is how long ago I went to college. I think a full semester at University of Illinois in-state tuition was like $2,000 a semester. It was like $2,000 or something like that. Somewhere around there. Maybe it was $2,500. Maybe it was $1,800. Maybe it was $24. I don't know. Somewhere around $2,000 for in-state. Wasn't bad. It didn't count housing. You had to, I mean, I had to pay for my own housing and stuff like that separate, but that was just for the tuition. Out of state was like $10,000 or something back then. Nowadays, I think in-state and out of state are a lot closer, but they really gave you a deal if you were in-state. But yeah, now I think it's just outrageous. I don't even know what it costs to go there. But yeah, you could take as much as you want, and it was always the same price. Laura, by the way, have you tried the delicious Cheesa from KFC? I have not tried it. Yesterday, I had to go out and buy some coins from a customer, and I probably drove by like a dozen KFCs that I could have stopped at. Maybe not a dozen. That's an exaggeration. Maybe, let's just say I know for sure there were at least 3 or 4 that wouldn't have been way out of the way I could have stopped at, and I kind of thought about it a little bit. But I really wasn't hungry at the time, and I'm like, I really don't want that anyway. I really don't eat KFC either, except if I want their mashed potatoes. And I just go there after a dentist appointment, usually, when I can't eat, when my mouth's all numb and I don't want to eat real food. I just get a big-ass family mashed potatoes and go to town on that. Cheese. Oh, Popeyes is, yeah, that's what I mean. If I ever need chicken strips or chicken, and it's always going to be Popeyes over KFC. There's no argument. Yeah, 2 + 2 = 5. Alfred, remember we had our government housing on Minecraft, and I was trying to make the re-education center. I was gonna make a blackboard that said 2 + 2 = 5 on it. That was like something I was gonna do, but we never did it. I never did it. Too many projects on there. And then I got rid of the potato cooker, which you say that's the reason, but I don't know. You were front row, student. I was never front row, Rosie. Well, was I ever front row? Nah, never. I don't think I was ever. Except that in law school, I was front row in a couple classes just because they were smaller classes. But don't worry, Isaac was timed out twice for. Yeah, yesterday I know he got timed out. Roseanne, have you tried the delicious Cheesa from KFC? Laura, have you tried the Alfredo R? Have you? It's like, I was like, come on, just ask if anybody's had it. Is there an extra crispy and original cheese options? Oh, you mean original or extra crispy? I don't think so. No, EPU. Actually, you know what? I actually went and looked at the menu before I went out on my trip just to like see what this thing looks like, other than the commercial I saw. They actually have a large Cheesa and a small Cheesa. And I think the large one, it's not chicken strips. It's actually, like, I think it's the chicken breasts from the chicken sandwich. That's what I think it is, because it's a boneless chicken breast. Is what it is. So it's got to be from the chicken sandwich, because what else would it come from? So the large, they say, is 2 chicken breasts covered with pizza. The, marinara, the cheese, and then some pepperoni. And I think the small one is 1 chicken breast. So the small cheese is basically the size of a chicken sandwich. That's what I'm gathering. The large is $9.99 for me, and the small was $5.99 when I looked at the menu. And I was looking at it, and I'm like, I don't want to go get that. I really don't want to go get that. Do I? The only reason I would is for the content, so I could come back here and tell you guys how much it sucked, or wow, I was surprised that it was actually pretty damn good. I don't know. But I really don't want to. Really don't want to. But I would. But I didn't. Thanks, Mark. Mark held the guy back so I could finish. You like the... Well, you were a teacher's pet, Roseanne. That's what it sounds like. Cheese looks like KFC trying to be Taco Bell and create something that... Well, Laura, the way I explained it earlier, which maybe you heard, maybe you didn't already, I don't mind the idea of pizza sauce and cheese and even pepperoni on top of chicken, fried chicken. It sounds like, especially if you eat it right away before the crispy chicken gets all mushy and soggy from sauce being on it, right? I like chicken with sauce. I like Italian food. I like chicken parmesan. It sounds like that to me. It sounds like if I made it myself, I would really like it. But it sounds like if I wanted that, I wouldn't go to KFC, like a chicken place, to have a Cheesa. I'd want my local pizza place where I really like their pizza to make me a Cheesa. Like, just make your generic chicken strips that my local pizza place has, and then make your pizza on top of that, and that would probably be better than KFC. That's my thinking on it. But again, I have not had it myself. It's just my guesstimate based on decades of experience eating shit food. Alright, I have not tried it, Roseanne. I've not tried the Cheesa yet. In case you weren't listening for the last 5 minutes. The photo was enough for you not to try it? Yeah. Oh, Laura, I'd rather eat almost anything on the KFC menu than that, but I would try it, I think, but I didn't. Oh, the puffs were like, I don't know, they were, I wasn't expecting much. I was expecting it just to taste like a little bite of crappy Little Caesars pizza, which, that's what I thought it was going to be, but it was like what it is, Roseanne, and anyone else listening, what do they call them? The crazy puffs? Especially the pepperoni ones. I didn't try the cheese. The pepperoni crazy puffs are exactly what would happen if Italian cheesy bread and Little Caesars pepperoni pizza had a baby. Because it's a little bite, you get the flavor of like a Little Caesars pizza, but the top is way more cheese. It's a lot more cheese, like way more cheese than a Little Caesars pizza has ever dreamed about. It's only like 3 bites. Each one of them is like 3 bites or whatever, 2-3 bites. And then they also cover it with that garlic butter sauce that they put on the Italian cheesy bread. I mean, and it's so greasy. Like, you can't, like, do not try to eat that in your car or anything. Like, and when you're transporting it in your vehicle, make sure you have, like some kind of, like, a plastic barrier between the box of the Crazy Puffs and, like, your car seat or something, or your floor, wherever you put, or your trunk, wherever you're transporting your food. Because it soaks through the box and it makes a mess. It's so greasy. It's crazy. It's crazy greasy. Little Caesars was shut down by the Department for Rodent Activity. Oh no. Yeah, once that gets out, it's not gonna reopen probably. Until people realize that, look, at least here where I'm at in California, like, you can look outside of any store, fast food place, fancy restaurant, whatever, and they got rodent traps like right all over the place, right outside the building. Like in the drive-thru at McDonald's, you look right by the door, they load everything in and out. It's like there's 3 rodent traps right there. So you know if they're not just there for fun. Everywhere has mice and stuff here. And it's not just because it's filthy and gross here. It's just kind of the way it is. I mean, there are just tons of them here. Okay, I'll let Headlight get that one. I'll go for a different one, I guess. Look at everybody fighting over one over here. There's got to be an easier one to get. Let's help this dude here. There we go. Made that happen. Get over here, penguin. There you go. Oh, god damn it. No! Oh, that wasn't my teammate either. No! Teammate was grabbing me there for a second. That's okay. He didn't mean to. Or she. I don't know who it is. We lost. I can't do this level. Dominoes is... I haven't had Dominoes in so long, I need to do it. Do you think I need to try them again? Did you not like them, Laura? Am I totally wrong on them? Thoughts on the McDonald's sauce? I think it's like a gimmick. It's not a sauce that's going to be there in a few weeks or ever again. It's, I don't know what the flavor is, Laura. I had it. I ate it. I didn't refuse to finish. It's not like I tried it and go gross. But it's not like I loved it, but I did eat it, and I couldn't pin exactly what the flavor was. It was odd. It was like too many different flavors, I think, at once. If that makes sense. It was odd. I liked back in, what was it, last year? They had some kind of like Mambo sauce or something temporarily. I liked that a lot better. As for like a weird new sauce. And I'm kind of glad I don't like it a lot, Laura, because I know it's not going to last, and if I really liked it, then I would be disappointed like a year from now when I'm just eating nugs with barbecue and sweet and sour instead of something I really loved more. It's a nice spicy ginger. Is that what it is? Ginger more, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's okay, but, like, it's different. But if I went there tomorrow, would I get some? Yeah, I would get a couple McDonald's sauces, sure. But like, am I craving it to where, oh my god, I gotta go there before they're out of it? No, not really. Garlic sauce on pizza isn't good with the garlic knots. Ew. Ew. Domino's Parm. See, I don't know. Gringo got me hooked on it. Every time I go to Domino's now, I get the pan pizza with Alfredo sauce on it instead of pizza sauce. And sometimes I'll just do pepperoni, or sometimes I'll do like their grilled chicken and like garlic. And it's like, man, it tastes like you're eating like pasta Alfredo, but no pasta. It's like a pizza, and it's like freaking. It's pretty damn good. And because if I go there and just get like a regular pizza, like it does, they don't put as much cheese on pizzas nowadays as they did back in the 1900s. Let's just say, even if you ask for extra cheese, it's a scam. They don't put any extra cheese on it because they know you don't have another one right next to it to compare. It's a scam. They don't put enough cheese on pizzas anymore. But when you get Alfredo sauce, and then they're putting mozzarella on top of that, it seems cheesy enough. And if you're really craving some red sauce, I'm sure you could get a little thing, a cup of marinara or pizza sauce on the side to dip in, and that would probably be the bomb too. You guys are making me hungry, always. Oh, we're not doing countdowns, Roseanne. We don't do that anymore. We don't do that anymore. And of course, on the pan pizza, you get it well done, and oh, jeez, it's a beautiful thing. Not going to use it on nuggets, and yeah, but like, what else are you going to use it on? Well, nothing at McDonald's, right? I guess, yeah, if you got some to take home and playing around with it, I'm sure it's good on something, sure. I didn't hate it, though. And if I went there, like I said, if for some reason I found myself there tomorrow, and which I'm not planning on, oh, damn it. Would I get it again? Yeah, if I got a 20-piece nugget, let's say, where I'm entitled to 3 sauces included, one of them would be a McDonald's, sure. And I'd probably get a barbecue and maybe a buffalo. That'd be my order. Yeah, I didn't, but yeah, I think I know, remember, what was it, last year they had like 2 new sauces? I think one of them was Mambo something, I can't remember. The other one, I remember the Mambo, I think it was good. I liked it. But then there was the other sauce, I can't remember what it was called, but it was like jelly. You couldn't dip a McNugget into it. It spread like jelly, which I guess if you were sitting at home, you could get out your knife and spread it onto your McNugget bit by bit. And you see, I like spicy though, Headlight. I like spicy. I don't know what the other one, but so I really never even tried the other sauce because you couldn't dip it. Mambo number 5. Yeah, a little bit of Tina's, and yeah, whatever. Was Mambo the jelly one? Whatever the other one was, that I know one of them was sauce that was good, and the other one was jelly. Roseanne said Mambo was puke. Okay. No, I think Mambo was the good one. Mambo was the good one. No, the other one was straight up jelly, Roseanne. Like if you get like like a little cup, like a little container of strawberry jam, you have to spread it with a knife. This was like jelly. No, what I read about it, Roseanne, is they introduced the 2 new sauces, and what people did is they loved the other one, like with breakfast. Like you spread some on like your chicken biscuit, whatever you get in the morning, or you spread it on your, I don't know, what is it, McGriddle or something. Everybody, because I was trying to figure out what the hell is this, you know, and what I read on articles about the new sauces is it's more of like a breakfast thing that people were loving, but which makes sense. I mean, yeah, maybe it was really good if you spread it on your McChicken biscuit or whatever the hell you eat in the morning. I can't remember what it's. Strawberry spicy or something. Huh. I gotta look this up. Can I find it? McDonald's Mambo sauce. Let's just see what comes up. Oh, here we go. Here's the eBay listing for sweet and spicy jam. So they even say it's jam. It was called sweet and spicy jam, and the other was just called Mambo. And you can buy it on eBay right now. 5 of each sauce. So 10 sauces total for $16. Holy crap, is that why somebody was telling me that in the other, like last time we were talking about it, I should go get like 80 of the frickin' McDonald's sauces just so I can sell them on eBay? in a while. Am I reading? I'm reading chat, Roseanne. What are you talking about? I just read that. I can't. I don't read every line of chat. I guess so. If I mean, I try to, but it moves around and I forget where I left off. And so if I miss anything any of you say, you can repeat it, of course. Use Chick-fil-A. You max every sauce and ketchup. See, I don't know. I feel bad. EPU, did you see the Discord the other day? EPU, go to the food room, the 007 food room. Did you see the bag of frickin' was it ranch? He got 86 ranches from McDonald's from the app, and they gave him a big frickin' bag of ranch. I understand it's cool that you can do that, but should you do that? Is the question. And I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would do that. I wasn't gonna name names, Headlight. I didn't want to. Yeah, I wasn't gonna name names. See, my app, at least the one at the stores here in California, they limit you to 20 items per order. So once you add like a drink and fries and a McNugget and whatever else you add, you can add like 15, 16 sauces as the most. And depending on which store you're at, was whether they charge you or not. My store that I go to that's closest to me doesn't charge anything for sauces except for that new McDonald's one. I think it's 40 cents if you want those. All the rest of the sauces are free. But if I'm like not at my local, if I'm like in town a little more, I've seen them charge either 25 cents extra or 50 cents extra, which is crazy. They still give you the free ones with your nugs, depending on how many they give you with your nugs and everything. But no, yours must be set up to add like 100 items per order or something, and freaking 86 of them. That's just... I mean, I can't believe they gave it to you. And I can't... and then I can't believe you actually took it after that. If I ordered that just to see if they would do it and they were going to hand me that bag, I'd be like, whoa, I didn't even think you would really do this. And I'd be like, I got to get a picture of this real quick, but you're taking this back. You're taking them all back, you know, because I really can't take this, you know. I really can't leave with 86 packs of ranch. Like, there's no way, like, that's a good thing to do, right? There's no way I would ever do that. But yeah, you should check your app. If they don't charge extra for McDonald's, go there and get a bunch of those, because apparently this guy's selling them on eBay for like $1.50 a sauce, basically. $1.60 a sauce. Which is insane. But I guess if you're... See, that's why I was glad I really didn't love any of the special sauces, because I would be the guy going on eBay buying Mambo sauce or McDonald's sauce for $1 a packet. But yeah, like I said, mine, it's free for all the sauces, but the McDonald's sauce is 40 cents a pack. For the extra ones, at least. Mark, no! No, Mark got yeeted. We got you, Mark. We got you. I'm gonna try. We're down 11. Oh, the two first place teams are pulling away. We might be in bad shape. Okay, we're catching up to one of them now. No, we're tied. We're 20 points behind the one team. We gotta... They need one more person eliminated for us to have a chance. And it's gotta happen, like, real quick. Oh, that didn't work. I'm out. Rip. Your food was in the bottom of the bag? I thought it was a separate bag, Headlight. Oh my goodness. When you first went to the app, they were not charging for sausage egg McMuffins? Oh, dang. I'd be, I might take advantage of that, EPU. Maybe I wouldn't go to a crazy, stupid number of them, but... I might take advantage of that a little bit. Yeah, I saw, it was like a YouTube short I saw. It was like a McDonald's in Britain, where this kid was like going in there and like just using the online, the touchscreen order, just by adding like tons of patties to his burger and then removing stuff from his burger and then adding other things and then removing stuff. Just he like freaked out the computer somehow to where basically it gave him, and then there was some discount that he was able to add on by like whatever he had in his cart, to where it basically gave him a free burger. And it was like the free burger hack or something, and it's like just ridiculous how they don't test things like that. Countdown, please. Why don't I just add you to the party, Rockchan? We had a drop-off there. You're not even online, are you? Oh, there you are. Laura, if you can get them free, you might as well, but what if they let you get 1,000 of them for free? Like, what are you do? And like, I don't want my local restaurant going out of business because I'm gaming the system and taking thousands of free sauces, you know? Now, would they go out of business based on that? No, but if everybody did that, they would. I mean, I like, believe me, I like getting a few extras. Like right now, I got, like in my kitchen, I got probably, I don't know, half a dozen or to a dozen sauce packs from like, I got like some of the Popeyes Sweet Heat sauce. I got maybe like a couple Chick-fil-A sauce. I got a couple extra sauces that I ordered that I knew I didn't need at the time, with the purpose of bringing them home. So the next time I make Dino Nugs, I have more options than just ketchup or hot sauce or whatever's in my fridge. You know? Of course I take a few. But I mean, even my favorite sauce, like if I mean, like would I want like a whole drawer full or a whole box full, or I don't know. I don't know if I'd want. But then again, my sister, hey Amanda, if you're listening, she had a friend mail frickin' priority mailbox full of Arby's sauce to her too, but she's a sauce boss. She probably uses 20 Arby's packets just for one meal. When you ordered 5 on the app, they give you 10 because it was 2 for the price. That's crazy, huh? No, the only thing that I've been looking at lately is the Wendy's app, because they got so much. You know how they said they were going to do that surge pricing to change the pricing at different times a day, and like the whole world said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And like they got so much like bad press on that, and then they had to walk that back. So now all during March they have $1 cheeseburgers and $2 doubles, which is not the small ones, the big ones, the Dave's single and the Dave's double. Which, I mean, $2 for the damn Dave's, and you don't have to order anything else, because I've done it like twice already. I would do it more, but I think they only let you do it once a week, because I did it, and then like I tried to do it later in the week, and it wasn't available anymore. But then I tried it like a few days later, and then it was available. So it must be like once per week you could. But yeah, like the Dave's double, at least here in California, is $9.49, I think. So to get it for $2, hell yeah! I'd probably be eating that fucking thing every other day if I could do it. Nah, maybe not that, but I would, you know. Every time I'm driving by a Wendy's, I'd probably grab one just to take home and put in the fridge. That's a damn good deal. Especially that it's not buy one, get one free, or it's just buy one for $2 and that's it. That's what it is. It's damage control. Or think about it, Alfred, like if I'm just driving by my Wendy's and I want like, not like, I mean, I'm a little bit hungry or I'm not like starving, but I'm like, I could eat, you know? Just pull in there and get the single cheeseburger. That's a good sized cheeseburger for $1 plus tax, so it's $1.10. It's a no-brainer. What the hell? You can't eat anything for that. You're bringing sauces to Maui for Amanda? Nice. You'll have to get in touch with her and she'll give you tips on where to go or what to do, or if you need help finding places or whatever you're trying to do. Or if you know you want to go like on a whale watch or something, definitely talk to her, because she will know which one to go on, A, and maybe know ones that she can hook you up with a deal on, maybe, or stuff like that, or whatever you guys decide to do. And if you need a rental car while you're there, you're in luck, because she's a co-owner of an up-and-growing rental car company on Maui. If you don't mind driving one of the little Honda SUV things. I don't forget what they're even called. What is it, like a CRV or something, I think is what it is. Whalesblow.com. Oh, and if you need like a place to rent, like if you're not just going to stay in like one of the hotels, and you're going to like rent a condo or something, like she probably has clients that have, like, she'll know like places that you can get good ones, or you got to figure out what part of the island you want to stay on and all that, and if you don't know, she'd probably be able to tell you that too. I'm offering up Manda's services. Oh, a car rental, gotcha, yeah. Yeah, she'll trade sauce for car rental. Hey, Aiden's in here. What's up, Aiden? I tried grabbing Aiden. Anyway, I can't even grab the right person. Dude, Aiden, like, we didn't even do a countdown or anything. He's like pro stream sniper. Goose does that a lot too. Like, it's like doesn't even need countdown or anything. Then again, Aiden lives like 15 minutes away from me, so he probably doesn't have as much lag from me as people living across the country. Oh, we're not going to qualify. We're like, wait, we're not going to qualify at all here, are we? I just noticed we were in 6th. Tried to grief some people at the last minute, but our score's so far down it wouldn't even help. Yeah, Kihei is a good place. Yeah, and especially right now, because a lot of vacationers used to like going up by Lahaina and Kaanapali and all that, but now that Lahaina's like not there anymore, and it's like a friggin', you know, Army Corps of Engineers cleanup site, that part of the island's totally different. So, yeah. Yeah, I would get in touch with her as soon as possible on that EPU, because I know they sometimes book it out quite a far in advance, so if you need it, I'm sure they could hook you up. Aiden literally flexing, not knowing that we're basically... Yeah, well, whatever. It's good. What's up, Goofy? A-Dog? Spicy, spicy indeed. Oh, man. What time is it? It's almost midnight, huh? Jeez. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, Breezy. I did see... You know what? I did see Breezy's name out of the corner of my eye, and I didn't even think anything of it, but... Hey, I got all my challenges completed. I hate, like, right now, it says all challenges completed. I can't look at my challenges to, like... see what they were. It's like there's no button to hit to look at my challenges anymore, but I guess what's the difference? They're gone, right? So I guess if Breezy and Aiden are sniping, I can do a countdown. We're on US West Squads. US West Squads. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, that's what the west side is up there, they call it. It's just, yeah, it's probably not this trip, at least. When you go there someday, maybe it'll be back in normal, but yeah. Track attack. Whalesblow.com. Oh, shit. Hilarious. Oh, there's Aiden right next to me. I gotta remember next time I'm at the Long Beach show to go talk to the dude from Great Collections, Ian. I was looking at I was doing some shopping on Great Collections today and putting some bids in and stuff, and It was just hurting my eyes. A, because I was staring at my computer all day this week, or all weekend, basically, with that best of the best St. Jude's auction. I usually not on my computer. I'm on my computer way more than I should be, but not 12 hours straight, 2 days in a row, probably. I take breaks, and I go outside and touch grass and things like that, but not this weekend, so. But when I was looking at Great Clutch Night, it was just so bright and hurting my eyes. He needs to put dark mode. Like, everyone had, like, he's got to put like a dark mode on that website, right? To where like the background's black. That'd be great. I gotta talk to him and tell him to make that happen for me. There's probably already some kind of like Chrome extension I can install that would automatically do that for me, but I don't know like any of that crap. Yeah, Roseanne, we've been looking at screens for like, what, 24 out of the last 36 hours or something like that? And then what do? We get right on and do the kittlegotgame? Oh, man. Jeez. You know what, Alfred? It might at this point. Like I said, I think I'm at the spot where I probably have to build a whole new website from scratch. Or get my old computer, my 2 computers ago, the one that didn't blow up yet, and update my website from there and just make that my website computer. Which I could get away with doing that probably for a few years. Knock on wood. And maybe I should at least do that once, like now. Maybe that should be my next plan first, is, hey, let's at least clean up the stuff that's been on there for 2 years that I sold 2 years ago, and maybe put some new stuff up there, and then start working on building the new one, and slowly build the new one, not be in a rush about it or cut corners, and maybe learn the new program and how to do stuff. And then I'd be able to update with my old computer as needed. You know, maybe that's the better plan. Maybe that's the better plan. Did they get through all the lots? No, what it is, EPU, they had 343 lots, which is crazy, right? Especially since so much stuff was combined. If you looked at the total number of items, it was damn near 1,000. But 343 lots, plus, I think, 14 gold lots that were separate from that. And then plus 5 boxes of coins. 4 silver boxes, and so there was... And then plus, they have 30 or 40 giveaways or whatever. So altogether, there's like over 400 lots/giveaways, and they got, there's 70 left that they got to do next weekend. Which, great, you don't want to rush it, you don't want to leave, it's going to take what it takes, and there'll be more. They're up to $35,000 raised, which is great. Or Roseanne keeps telling me I should say we are up to 35 because it's the community, the best of the best. 35. They just hit 35,000 at the end of the night, and there's still 70 lots to go, including the stuff me and Roseanne donated. Yeah, so there's still some stuff. But the thing is this weekend, a lot of streamers, including myself and others, didn't stream or do auctions or anything because they wanted everybody focused on this. Next weekend, I don't think you're going to get people to not stream and not do auctions 2 weeks in a row. So will we lose several bidders? Maybe, I don't know. Will it not be that many? Because I always assume people are on computer and can open 2-3 windows at a time. But EPU, you know too. I'm sure you see this, especially you with all your vertical streams like a fucking 12-year-old. Sorry about that. Tiki-taki bullshit. I understand that's like the new thing and it gets you views. And anyway, you understand, like, when you look at your analytics, like, and when I look at my Facebook stuff, it's like, I think it's like 80% of people are watching on phones or tablets. So I always assume people are on computers, but they're not. Roseanne, I can't find one penguin. Oh, here's one. Here's one. Got it, Roseanne. Got it. Let's go. Aiden's team finished just in front of us. I saw that. You ran through your 35 real fast. You guess you're on a list now. No, EPU. I don't think it's... I mean, you're just not part of the best of the best. That's fine. No, I mean, you can't just shut down like everybody else. But no, there were a couple like big channels and that held off, probably because they didn't want to get stink eye from it. Or some were probably like that they didn't want to get like flack from their viewers. But others were people that donated to this and were really supporting Ida as well. There's probably some of each, but and then there were a lot of people that do their own thing because they got to do their own thing. That makes, you know, you can't stop everybody, but I don't think you're going to get people to do it 2 weeks in a row. It's like they're going to be like, well, hey, look, it's, you know, finish it up, but I'm still doing my stuff. And I think the way Ida's doing it, if she stays on the time schedule that's penciled in the calendar, where she's starting at noon Eastern, there's only 70 lots. She'll be done by 4 p.m. Eastern. I think a lot of the people aren't streaming starting at noon Eastern. That's 9 a.m. Pacific. I think most of the people that do their auctions are a little bit later in the day than that anyway. So even if people do their normal weekend streams, I don't think we're going to run into too many people like, you know, crossing streams like the Ghostbusters, you know? Dude. Watch this. Get out of here, Aiden! No, I'm just kidding. Alright. Alright, I don't think it'll be as big of a deal. It's not like you're blocking 12 hours of streaming time all day, 2 days in a row. I don't think it'll be that much of an issue next weekend. So I think people that want to be there will be able to be there, and it should be fine. It should be fine. Ada is with a guy named... Oh, Aiden's team. Aiden, yeah, there's a guy named Fat Cake 06 on his team. That's hilarious. You know what? I saw that, EPU. I saw that you were doing both at the same time, which I guess accommodates both sets of viewers. I wasn't watching that closely because I was, you know, but it seems like then don't you have 2 chats, and it'd be great like if you were just coin roll hunting, if you can have both chats up on your screen and talk to both audiences. But for an auction, I don't know how the heck you do that. It sounds like, remember back when Far North would be doing a YouTube auction, but then he'd also have the phone in front of him the whole time, doing a tiki-taki stream, and he'd get bids from TikTok, but then no one on YouTube could see, and then on YouTube, nobody would see the, you know, it'd be back and, like, nobody would see each other's bids. Marmello on his 7th tea time of the evening. What's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat, Marmello. OBS combines the chats for you. Oh, okay. Then I guess I would. Yeah, I don't ever do my chat through OBS. I guess is the thing. But okay, OBS combines it for you, but for your audience, it wouldn't. So if I'm watching Vertical and I'm leading a coin for $20, and all of a sudden you say Gringo, who won't watch a Vertical stream, outbids me at 25, I'm gonna be like, I don't see Gringo outbid me by 25, right? I wouldn't see it, so it'd still make an auction crazy. Unless, at first, I guess if you did it week after week after week, your audience would get trained on that's how it is, and you just gotta trust that EPU's not screwing us on fake bidders from the other stream, you know, which it makes sense. But yeah, if it combines it all for you in there, then I guess it makes it a lot easier on you. You wouldn't have to be watching two windows then. I'm trying to stop him from getting Mark. 30 seconds left, though. It's gonna be tough. Aiden, get away from Mark! Alright. Like, whose side are you on, huh? Alright, well, I know whose side he's on. Aiden took it from Mark again. Damn! Get him! 7 seconds! Get him! Get him! Get him! You son of a gun. Headlight was just diving at you, too. 2 more seconds and we would have had that, but maybe you wouldn't have ran into the corner like that either. Alright, GG, Aiden. You got us. Fat Cake 06. Yep, there he is. So how do you set that up? Do you set like the two streams like that, EPU? Do you just set them up both with the same stream key and it works? Or it's got to be like, I don't know, you probably had to, I don't know, it just doesn't seem the way I stream, I just open up OBS and then I set up the stream in YouTube first, and then I go from OBS into YouTube with a stream key, and it's all set, it all works, I guess, but I wouldn't know how to do two at a time. I know if I do it through StreamYard, I can like stream to two channels at a time. Like if I ever wanted to do a stream to Kittle Coins and kittlegotgame at the same time, I know that would be easy through StreamYard, which I thought about trying to do maybe one time. I don't know. Like if I could find some way, something that would work on both. Two separate streams. Oh, okay, I get you. And you can do that in OBS? Like you can stream your OBS to two separate keys? I wouldn't even know how to do that. Because when I go in there to do my settings, there's only a spot for one stream key. Crazy. What's the point of 90 seconds of work? Well, yeah, Roseanne, it comes down to the last 15 seconds, of course. It's supposed to be fun. All that time is supposed to be fun. But really, Roseanne, when I go to that level, really you set your controller down for the first minute, and then you start playing in the last 30 seconds, right? Can't leave it on a fail? Okay. All right, US West, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. When the stream ends, you close the lid on the laptop. Well, oh yeah, I know that's one way to stream, Alfred, but I don't think that's what each does. Now, I'm just trying to think of, like, on my coin channel, I mean, I guess unless I just wanted to play the game and try to get tons of views and new subs, which, I mean, I guess that's what YouTubers do, but I don't really care that much enough to go out of my way to do it. Like, what would I want to stream that's a vertical stream? I mean, I think the only thing I could think of is if I was at a coin show. Like, I did one live stream from my phone at a Long Beach show to show off some coins and walked around for like 15 minutes once. Would I do a live stream with my phone tilted straight up and down the next time? I could do that. I guess it doesn't matter as much when I'm walking around just showing stuff on my phone. But like if I was doing a coin roll hunt or an auction, I think I want it the other way. I mean, maybe I'm just too old and I'm used to it. And I always just think everyone's watching on computers or casting it to their TVs, but which I guess I think a lot of people are probably casting to their TV from their phone or tablet. But yeah, when I look at analytics, it's like it shocks me every time how many people are watching on their damn phones. I'm like, really? Like I'm like sweating all this all the time trying to figure out, oh, should I go from 1080 to 4K, or oh my god, if I do StreamYard it's only 720, is that going to be okay for me? Like, everybody's watching on their fucking phones, who cares? Is what the real answer is. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the answers are. But yeah, I looked at my I'm running Facebook ads right now for our coin show on Sunday. I spent like $400 to do Facebook ads for the show because it actually works. It goes out to like, because you can target, you know, based on people that like Coin World magazine and that live within 50 miles of where we have our show, and it only goes to those people. And it's like, okay, or you can target people that like the ANA and live within 50 miles of our show, or you target people that like PCGS or NGC, and you target all these different groups, and it brings people in, people that normally you never see at coin shows, and our dealers like that, because if normally you go to local coin shows, it's always the same dealers and it's always the same customers at every show. Like we just had a show last weekend in Buena Park. If we didn't do any different advertising, we'd have the same dealers and the same customers at our show that had just seen all our stuff a week ago. But I'd say at least half the people that come to our show never go to any of the other shows because we advertise a lot on Facebook and the other shows don't. But anyway, like you look at the reporting, which is all real time, and it'll tell you like that like 89% of the people that look at our ads are men, and it tells you, it tells you like how many like are looking at computers versus phones, or because it also advertises for us on Instagram. And it's like 10% or 15% are looking on PCs. It's just crazy. Like, I would assume it's at least half the people are on computer. It's not. It's like 10 or 15% that are actually looking at it, getting our ads on computer through Facebook, like I do. Because I'm old. Refresh, there's another Mr. Marshall. Thanks, Alfred. I hate that we have to do this, that it's blocking messages that get held, but all I gotta do is click top chat and live chat and it pops right up. Oh, there's 2 of them I missed. Right there, a new one just came in too. Alright. Oh, a whole bunch of stuff popping in here. Hype. NL. Something Sus. And Let's Go EP. Something Hype. Duchess. Hype Duchess, maybe? Yeah. Because that's Netherlands. That's Dutch. He's shortened Duchess in the Netherlands plus S now, Roseanne. So Hype Duchess and Let's Go EPU, Earl T, Gray, Time, Duke, Alfred. Okay, he's having some Earl Grey. And he's saying Hype EPU and Hype Duchess. Perfect. And then EPU says you clicked something that you had no clue what it did, and now you have the option to add sources and move stuff to show horizontal. And you know what, EPU, the answer might be is I have what is it, Streamlabs OBS that I use for my coin channel. I don't know which one you use, and then I use OBS Studio for my game channel because I don't want to ever have to change the settings, and I don't know how to make different profiles for different channels. So I use 2 different OBS for the 2 different channels because I'm old and that's easy. And I haven't updated either of them in so long because every time I go to start a stream, it tells me, oh, there's updates. And I say, no, I'll do it later. Because I never open OBS until I'm ready to stream. Either one of them. So that's probably what it is. There's probably been an update in the last year. Or, well, I mean, probably since January when I got this new computer. December when I got this new computer and installed them. There's probably been an update. That's probably what it is. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. You turn the damn thing on, it says, oh, there's a new version available. Do you want to do that right now? And you're like, no, not right now. I got a stream to start in 3 fucking minutes. Yeah, exactly. So you do the same thing, I'm sure. Yeah, don't update unless you have to, exactly. But there's probably an update that maybe unlocks some of that stuff you're talking about, or maybe the vertical options and all that would, yeah. Marmello also said hype for computer lap the something hype the lap the I don't know, something hype something fund, lap dancing fund. You want hype lap dancing fund? Is that what he's saying? Lap dancing? Remember lap dancing? Do you want Roseanne to give you a lap dance? Is that what it says? I think that's what it says, Roseanne. Do you want to time him out for saying that to you? Or are you in? Are you like all aboard? I don't know. That's up to you. Breezy sniping and Kittle lose. I know Breezy and Aiden are like sniping like experts, and we keep losing the first round. We lost Headlight. He might be done for the night. It's kind of late. I might be done for the night too. Again, my brain has been looking at screens way too much. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go right to bed, and I'm going to turn on my TV and put YouTube on and watch body cam videos or something, or cart narcs. Could be using Windows 95 right now. Probably, Alfred. Windows 95 was pretty good. Windows 98 sucked, and Windows Millennium Edition, I hated those. But Windows 95 was, Alfred. You got to remember. I'm sure you've read about it, or maybe you've even experienced videos of it. Growing up, with computers, it was me putting in an MS-DOS disk because the computers didn't have hard drives back then. Okay? So you turned on your computer, all it was RAM, and nothing was on your computer. You had to put the MS-DOS disk in first to load DOS in the memory. Then you put your game or program disk in to load it. There was no Windows, okay? Then all of a sudden we get Windows 3.1 when we get hard drives. It's like, holy crap, this is amazing. And you deal with that bull crap for several years. And then when Windows 95 comes out, and you got this start button and all this crap, and it plays a little music, and it says goodbye to you when you shut it off, and it was mind-blowing, dude. And then you go to other people's houses, they're still on Windows 3 or whatever, and you're like, you guys are living in the fucking Stone Age. Anyway. But yeah, since Windows 95, they've added little things here and there, but yeah, that was a big jump, dude. Big jump. Had to update something because you can stream to YouTube and TikTok. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense because I know, like, when I go to StreamYard, I can stream to multiple places all at once through there. Again, which I've thought about, like, what kind of stream would I do that would be good for Coin Channel and Game Channel? I thought about going to Call of Duty World War II and going into, like, the sandbox mode where they got all the coins and just we could talk about all the coins in the thing and shoot some people at the same time. Do like a quick little half-hour stream playing Sandbox 24/7 on Call of Duty. I'd have to remember not to swear as much because I don't like swearing as much on the Coin Channel. But or there's other games that might have a lot of coins in them or history. Like I could do a Red Dead stream where all I do is go around with my metal detector and hunt coins for a couple hours. I thought about doing that, but but like I haven't done it because like I don't know. I'm kind of like nervous. Like, would a lot of my Coin Channel audience get pissed off getting pinged to watch me play Red Dead and look at fake coins? But we'd be talking about, oh, the history of each coin. I don't know. I might still do that. That might be fun. You guys keep saying duos, but look at how many people on the screen. 1, 2, 3. You keep saying duos. Are you guys? Am I sitting between Mark and Razan? And, like, come to the one you love the most, and I gotta, like, pick, like, Razan or Mark? Is that what you guys are trying to ask me to do? Come on. Oh, you grabbed Headlight by accident? I'm sure it happens. Alfred says his dad used dial-up until the early 2010s. And Windows 98 and XP computers. It sucked having to explain to teachers why you couldn't do school. Well... Alfred, you got to remember when I was in all the way up like through high school, well, at least through junior high, a lot of people didn't have computers even. So like when they say, oh, you got to go home and write something, it was some people would print it on a computer and bring it in, but a lot of people were just handwriting everything still. And if you wanted to do research on stuff you didn't have internet, you had to go to the library. Ridiculous. Just press go. Okay, sorry. Oh, I didn't do a countdown either. Sorry, guys. But then by the time I was in high school, like, they expected us to have our... And I remember a lot of stuff that we had to have typed. I had to use a typewriter, like, at least in junior high, I think. Yeah, I had to use a typewriter for some stuff. That sucked. But yeah, I know, but in high school, like, everybody... was expected to do stuff on computer, and if you didn't have a computer at home, then you either had to like do it at the school, like at the computer lab, maybe. Mark's like, pick me. He's still happy they didn't bill him for the last few years of dial. Oh, really? Jeez. Yeah, Roseanne, we had a typewriter, so I had to type things on that. Still got your AOL CDs for free minute. EPU, I was talking about that earlier. I got a cup from Speedway gas station that I know I got like when I was a teenager when I first started driving. It's a big 44-ounce cup that's like all painted like neon, and it's got like graffiti like font writing all over it that says like 44 ounce real big on it. Like that's a big thing, and it's like a plastic cup, and it says 69-cent refills, and there's no expiration date on it. There's no terms or anything. I just wonder if maybe I should just go to Speedway and just fill it up and bring it up to the cashier and, you know, pull out 69 cents and see what they say. But I don't ever do that. I don't even think I did that when I was in high school at the time when I bought the cup. I think I just was at the gas station and got a big pop that one day, and you could get the plastic cup, and that's what you get, and then took it home. I don't remember ever carrying empty cups in my car just to go get cheap refills at places. It wasn't like that expensive. Alright. LGR did a video on that, you think? Pretty sure they worked a few years ago. Yeah, I don't know if you can still do AOL. I don't know if they still have like if I wanted to get AOL right now, I don't have a phone line. But I know the phone lines always work. You don't have to have, like, if I plug a phone into my wall right now, I'd be able to call 911. At least that's what it's supposed to happen. I haven't tried, but I don't. But you wouldn't be able to call like the AOL dial-up number unless you have a phone line and service. I know my parents were paying for AOL for years. I think they still might be paying for AOL, honestly, because I think my mom's email address is still AOL.com. But they do it like they don't pay for the it's like, I don't know what they call you're paying for, just paying to have their service and your email still, I guess. But they don't have to pay the like the minutes and all that like you used to have to pay by the minute to be online. Come on, open the door. There we go. Let's go. Oh, I didn't look to even see if Breezy and Aiden were still playing with us. I don't see them on here. They might not have made it in because I didn't do a countdown. Or they didn't try anymore. I don't know. Or they got eliminated earlier. I don't know. Tiptoe. Good old AOL days. It wasn't really that good, right? I mean, it was cool at first, but looking back, it wasn't that good. Yeah, it doesn't say. Well, what they called the big drink back then the Bigfoot for some reason. It was like their advertising. And it says on the side, grab a Bigfoot, you know, and it says 44 ounce, and it says 69-cent refills. But it doesn't say of what, you're right. Like, could I go there and just get like a big icy or something? Or oh wow, that was a straight line almost to the end there. Let's go, Mark! Me and Mark were 1-2. Does the cup sit? No, it was Petro Canada. I think they used to give out steak knives when you bought gas. Had a shopping bag full until your mom had to get rid of. Jeez. Some of your best memories are AOL. See, we had Prodigy before AOL. And Prodigy was like, yeah, it was really odd. But when it was all you had, it was pretty cool when it came out. I just remember the first things me and my buddy would do on the internet that we'll discuss here in public was we'd go to like every car company, because we were like 14 or 15 years old when we got Prodigy or whatever. We'd go to all the different car company websites and like put in our information to order like car brochures to be mailed to the house, like the car brochures for all the new Chevys and all the new, you know, Porsches and all the new, you know, whatever, Cadillacs and whatever other car companies back then that probably don't even exist anymore. Get the new brochure for the Oldsmobiles, and you know, a few days later in the mail, dear Mr. Kittle, here's your brochure for the 1994 Cadillacs. And it was just fun. It was just cool. That's how cool I was, just so in case you didn't know. Boom, boom. 60% qualify. Yeah. Do I like Canyon Sunday? I already voted dislike, I guess, but I don't know. Do I hate it? I don't hate it. I don't like it. So what do I pick? First place team. I just remember summer of '96 having to drink Pepsi all the time because everybody was collecting them damn Pepsi points. And I know I liked Coke a lot better, but we still drank Pepsi just to cut them damn Pepsi points out and get free crap out of the catalog. What a scam that was, right? I think all I got was like a Pepsi shirt, and I don't even remember what else. I don't even remember what else. I didn't get the Harrier jet. I didn't do that. That's a documentary on Netflix, I think, now. He didn't get the Harrier jet either. Spoiler alert. One guy down. Two guys down. Pro here. Did you see that move? Did you see that move? Clip it, guys. I don't know. You don't have to clip it. No one watches my clips. Yeah. Oh, there's our random on our team, Pixie Plum. Lucky you. You're on our team. Come on, we can do this. There goes Raisin. Oh, that's too big of a jump. No, it's not. Okay. I'm stuck. Nope. Got it. Pro here. Come on, damn it. Just this one guy? Is that all we're jacking around with? Is this one guy? I just need to grab him and hold on until we're dead, right? That's it? Was that the strategy? Mark? Mark? Was that a pro move? Was that a pro move? Just grabbing him and holding on for dear life? I think that was the pro move, right? I think that was the pro move. It seemed to work. That was like a kamikaze move, right? I think that was a kamikaze move. I think that was... Hey, you know? Hey! Hey, what can I say? Then again, guys, let's go. Let's just for those of you guys that are new or have forgotten, the name of the channel is not Kittle Sucked. The name of the channel isn't Kittle's first time playing PlayStation. It's called Kittle Got Game, okay? It's called Kittle Got Game. Okay? And don't forget it. And don't forget it. Have a good night, everybody. We're ending the stream. Mark, I'm beat, dude. And you know what? I like ending on a victory. I love playing duos with you, but it's late. It's already almost 12:30. You know, maybe you and Rozanne could play duos. Maybe you and Rozanne could play duos, but Kittle is out. Kittle is out of Fall Guys. Kamikaze strategy is a thing. Well, that's what it was. I think it was what, 4 of us? It was either 3 or I think it was all 4 of us still against 1. So it's like I started looking around and I'm like, well, should we? Should I? And then I made the move. Again, I made the move because I'm a professional gamer and I did it for you guys, the audience. I did it for you, the people. Alright? Till tomorrow. Hope you guys have a good Monday. I really do, actually. I mean, I know I say that at the end of the stream, but I really do. I mean, mostly I hope I have a good Monday. But I mean, I share those positive thoughts with you as well. Don't stay up all night playing Pokemon, everybody. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.